everybody, what's up? John D. Villarreal here, and I've got a lot of very important information for you. Breaking news. Apparently, UC Berkeley Haas School of Business is going to launch an online MBA program. This is for next year. Hat tip and shout out to Poets and Quants and the great John Byrne for breaking this news. This was announced at an event with Poets and Quants, and I believe, and I'm going to put information in the video description below along with very important disclaimers and links, so check those out. Now, this is huge news in my opinion. I have already, first of all, I'm a JD, MBA, and Master in Communication, and I'm a double Berkeley alumni, undergrad and at the law school, so go Bears, very proud of that, and also love Johns Hopkins, go Blue Jays. Now, this is a big deal. Over the course of my career, I've seen the business school go up and up and up. I did some rankings, and I have a video, and I'll have a link to that in the description below. Please check that video out, my rankings. I have Berkeley as high as number 5. US News has Berkeley at number 7. I think Poets and Quants has them, I think, if I remember correctly, at number 8. I'll put links in the video description below on YouTube, so you can check those out. Why is this so huge? This is massively huge, in my opinion. One, for MBA programs and business schools, but two, for education writ large. Berkeley is a massive name globally. I can't even stress that enough if you don't know. Like, I think, and I'm, again, this is, my alumni pride coming out. Knowledge and facts, not casting aspersions, all for entertainment purpose only. Please check all the disclaimers. They have a lot of Nobel Prize winners. That's number 1. Number 2, they are one of the 2 powerhouse universities in California and in the Bay Area that, fuel that whole tech thing. So you have a lot of people from Berkeley going into Silicon Valley. I went from Berkeley into Silicon Valley, right? Worked at Wilson Sonsini Gurus and Rosati, great law firm. Appreciate that. Mario and Larry, no doubt about it, and the whole team over there. And it also has, I think, like so many programs in the top 10 across so many disciplines. The business school, one of the key professional schools, doing this online. We have the M7, and the M7 in no particular order is Stanford, Chicago, Wharton, Northwestern, Harvard, MIT, and Columbia, right? So now, but in my rankings, in my opinion, I think Berkeley is above some of those schools. I think I rank them above, if I remember correctly, you gotta check it out, I think I rank them above Harvard and Columbia, right? So that's very important to scope that out. US News has them tied with Columbia. So it was one thing to have, Michigan, or another great school, having an online degree. But now having Cal, Berkeley Haas with an online degree, particularly having that proximity and importance and influence in tech and the Bay Area and Silicon Valley, that I predict is going to be a massive game changer. A massive game changer. So this is going to, the way the program, from what I understand, is going to work is that you will, do your first core stuff, your first year online, and then you have a choice to show up on campus and do your electives or finish it online. And I think it's going to be part of the evening and weekend program, a highly ranked and highly respected evening and weekend program. I actually, as part of my law school class as electives, I took a couple classes at the Berkeley Haas MBA program, and I saw some of the evening weekend program students. Super impressive. It was super impressive. Out there, doing great things, making a lot of money, from what I recollect. And I think that entire program has just gotten more and more powerful. When I went to law school, the law school was certainly, in my opinion, the preeminent professional school there, and was ranked significantly higher, if I remember correctly, than the business school. Now they're pretty much on par, and the business school has been and is phenomenal. And you have all kinds of top speakers that go there, great programs that are going there, a lot of collaborative programs between, if I remember correctly, between the law school and the business school. It's just a great Great program in my opinion. And again, this is my recollection and my personal opinion. I haven't been on campus, been around there for a while, so I'm not apprised of all the latest and greatest that's going on. Although I do see a lot of things on LinkedIn. Bottom line, this, in my opinion, puts huge, tremendous pressure. All right. I mean, obviously, the world events, I think, also and paradigms have changed in education, but I think this specifically puts tremendous pressure on the M7 to respond. No other M7, Berkeley right now will be the highest ranked MBA program that has an online offering. I think this puts ridiculous pressure on the M7 to do something, right? And what I mean by that is have some kind of offering, have some kind of opportunity to get an MBA program, get an MBA degree from an M7 school online, or have more online offerings. It's going to be, it now becomes very interesting. I don't know how, I don't think it's a matter of if, in my opinion, I think it's a matter of when. Because this now gives such a competitive advantage to Cal. This isn't, I'm not going to, I don't want to put anyone on blast, but this isn't a number 50 ranked school or anything like that. This is Cal. This is global. This is a top brand that is placing top students that are doing top things, and particularly in tech and venture capital and a lot of other things. I mean, so this is like bottom line is, I think that this program will get a massive competitive advantage now if the M7 doesn't respond. Because why wouldn't you do this? Especially if you are a successful executive, potentially globally, that's making big money in your career. You don't have to make that choice now. You don't have, the opportunity cost difference is phenomenal. I mean, for some of these people, it could be a 7-figure opportunity cost savings by going to Cal and still getting that top brand. So it's particularly in, again, technology, VC, those kinds of areas, and Cal has other strengths as well. So I think this is huge. But I want to know what you think about that. Number one, are you excited about this? Number two, does this kind of program interest you? It's my daughter. Number three, do you think, and do you agree with me that the M7 has to respond to this and that some of their programs are going to go online? I want to know what you think. I think this is very interesting. And look, I love it. It's exciting. Berkeley is definitely out there doing some amazing things. Go Bears. I'm very excited about that. Definitely that's full disclosure on that. Double alumni here, undergrad and law school. So, and having taken some classes at the business school, which were phenomenal. Really, they were phenomenal. So, and the law school, the business school, everything Berkeley's phenomenal. Love Berkeley. Okay, let me know what you think. Give me the comments below. Please subscribe. Please rate this video up. Also, please post it on your social networking sites. But I want to know from you, what do you think? Will the M7 respond, number one? Number two, how much do you think this program helps Berkeley? Number three, would you be interested in this kind of program? Number four, what do you think about the future of education? A lot of questions out there. I want to hear from you. Thanks so much. I'm John D. Villarreal. I'll see you next time.